Today's book is called Scribble Stones, written and illustrated by Diane Abler. I'm going to have to sit farther back. It's a wide book. This book belongs to nobody yet. Well, me, but till children Ryan and Anna. We love to play with a giant stone pile in the backyard, which inevitably inspired this story. What does inevitably mean? What's the word inevitably mean? Any idea? Inevitably. They play in the yard and inevitably inspired the story. So from them playing in the yard, it caused it maybe? Let's see. This story is about one happy stone who was gray and round and rarely alone. He lived with the others, all stacked in a pile, and waited calmly with a large, friendly smile. Each stone had a purpose, but it wasn't known yet. Some would be landscaping, and some a stone pet. There were so many things the stones could be. The hardest part was waiting to see. I like books that rhyme. It's poetry, like a song. Stone knew that his purpose would brighten someone's day. He just wasn't sure how or in what kind of way. He imagined the things that he might soon become as he watched all the stones get picked one by one. But his happy face slowly turned to a frown as he watched the tall pile start to dwindle on down. And although he was worried, he tried not to care until it was clear that he was the last one there. One of your classmates read a story about a girl who was the youngest of 3, and she had a smile when she went to the principal's office, and it turned to a frown when she realized it didn't go the way she had planned. I hope that your classmate will let that book be read to you. Then it finally happened. Stone was quickly picked up. He was placed on a desk next to a very large cup. It is a good use for a stone, isn't it? You know what he is? As Stone looked around, he thought, this is so great. But he soon discovered he was a dull paperweight. I'm supposed to bring happiness, not hold paper still. There must be a mistake. This can't be my skill. Then all of a sudden, a splatter flew high, and some bright scribbles came wiggling by. They were headed right towards the short paper stack, and they filled up the paper on the front and the back. What do you think's happening? I'll bet you the person who has the papers on the desk, that's his son or his daughter, and they've come to do artwork. What do you think? They were all making art, and it was happening so fast, Stone feared that the paper would simply not last. Well, then he wouldn't have a job, would he? He couldn't believe just how much the pile grew, and then he heard a small cry from the fun splatter crew. We knew that this pile was getting too tall. There's no more paper. We have used it all. The scribbles all cried. They now saw it too. This is a disaster. Oh, what will we do? Maybe those are the kids, and it's an art class. What do you think? I like to think about the books I read as I read them. Stone didn't want the scribbles to cry, so he thought of something that they all could try. He slowly rolled down the very large pile and said, I know how to make you all smile. I know I'm not paper, but I'm like art too. Do you think you could spare some red, some yellow, and some blue? Maybe that's why blue is my favorite color, because it rhymes with so many words like to and you. They loved the idea and could not wait to start. Scribble began making a happiness heart. Splatter then painted some pale baby blue. Another scribble added a sunny gold hue. It didn't take long before more stones showed up, and soon the line grew behind the large red cup. To Stone's surprise, he was picked up once more. He had never heard of this happening before. More art was added, and he was on his way to become a small gift to brighten someone's day. Nearby, another stone's journey had begun. He was spreading such happiness and having great fun. Every time he traveled, someone added their part, sometimes just a scribble, and sometimes fancy art. Have you ever painted a stone? At my old school, one of the classes painted a whole bunch of stones and put them in a garden. It turned out really cool. With each new layer, there was a story to share, and soon Scribble Stones were seen everywhere. They traveled the planet. It was quite an event, bringing happiness and fun wherever they went. So if this is real, I bet you we can go places and find stones in the gardens laying around. What do you think? I bet you there's some truth to it. Now, thousands of stones inspire creativity each day, all because of a paperweight with a will and a way. Oh, you know the worst part of reading books? It's coming to the end. When you come to the end and you know you're done with a book, you could read it again. I think I'll find another. Scribble Stone Art Project. Scribble Stones are intended to inspire creativity and spread happiness throughout collaborative art. How it works. Find a stone. Add some art, a scribble, a splatter, or a happiness heart. Then give it away and let someone know that this scribble stone makes happiness grow. It's so very simple and easy to do. Just add some more art and give it away too. That is kind of cool. I hope you enjoyed that book. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think about it.